Okay, now we're going to do a buttermilk marinade. I use...
You didn't say what we're marinating, Mother.
I'm just telling them.
Well, how about you say that at the very
How
start?
about you just shush?
How about you actually do what we're supposed to be doing? That's gonna be loud in their ears, you animal.
So I guess I'll just start over because someone was so rude.
I'm just trying to make sure that the
Now we
people
are
know.
making a buttermilk marinade for chicken breasts.
Thank you, animal.
Okay, so I have 3 skinless, boneless, organic chicken breasts here. Every time I make this, it turns out a little bit different because I don't exactly go by a recipe, and I'm going to measure for your benefit, not because I need to. I just kind of...
So she's such an expert.
I
She
kinda
doesn't need
throw-
to measure anything
Shut
whatsoever.
up. I just kind of throw things in till it looks right. So anyway, today we have thyme, garlic powder, onion powder, parsley, black pepper, rosemary, turmeric, poultry seasoning, and Italian seasoning. So we'll start off with the thyme. I use the least amount of thyme in this recipe because thyme is also a factor in one of my other seasonings. So I'm going to use maybe a 1/4 teaspoon or a 1/2 teaspoon of thyme. Okay, so we've got all these together in our bag here. And I've just kind of mixed them together. Now we're going to pour our buttermilk in.
And whatever you do, don't spill the turmeric on the table like somebody did.
Oh, so yeah, who might that have been?
You.
Turmeric stains.
Yeah,
Enough said.
Yeah, and somebody thought it was a great idea to leave a cap of turmeric out on the table.
Okay, anyway, we've got a quart of buttermilk going in here. Smells heavenly.
Does heaven smell like chicken?
Might.
Does heaven taste like chicken?
I'm putting on a kitchen bag, a kitchen
bag.
glove. Shut up. A kitchen glove on my hand while handling the.
What's with you? I'm the autistic one, not you.
While handling the chicken breasts, and then I'm just going to slip them into the marinade. Then I'm going to take the glove, off my hand. And that way my hands are clean to close the bag so that I'm not doing a cross-contamination of the poultry. I actually tried this recipe with thighs that had skin on them, and I didn't really care for them that way, which is surprising because I don't generally care for chicken breasts at all. I prefer the thighs, and doing this with the thighs with the skin on, I didn't care for it, and it doesn't seem to absorb the flavors much. So there is your bago chicken.
Yeah. Don't mind the fact that it kind of looks like baby vomit.
And then you'll put this in the fridge, and just, every day or so, take it out, kind of smush it around, flop it over, put it back in, and 3 days from now we'll put it on the grill. So here's our chicken. It's been 3 days in the marinade, and there's what she looks like.
It smells amazing too.
Too bad we don't have smell-o-vision here.
No,
Because
sadly
it
not.
really is nice smelling.
We cannot afford smell-o-vision, Mother. That was a bit too much.
Here they are coming out. going on the grill. I start my grill on high just to get it up to temperature. Now, the temperature outside and the amount of wind does play a factor in your grilling your food. Right now we're about 35 degrees with a light wind. So, like I said, I'm starting them on high. But ideally, with chicken especially, low and slow. I'm just burning off the excess marinade.
And so you're going to hear screams coming from down below.
Can't wait. Okay, so we've cooked off our excess marinade off of that. And I'm going to turn this down to about medium. Close the lid. And now it's going to cook. We're going to run it about 15 minutes on each side. And then we're going to slice into it, make sure it's done but not overcooked. I do not use a meat thermometer because every single time I have it slide. I just like to cut into them. That's my preferred method. In my opinion, they don't reheat well. Some people would eat them that way. Just I don't like it. If you want to have chicken a couple days in a row, or if you've made up more than you're going to eat in one meal, I would suggest that you just keep the rest of it in the bag and only cook up what you're going to eat.
So anyway, with that, we're going to be going ahead and letting it cook, and you can see the finished product, unlike us.
We'll be able to see the finished product.
Not in 2 milliseconds, though.
That's true. I wish we could fast forward it.
I know. Magic of editing.
And that is done. Check this one. That is done also. Last but not least.
As the goats are howling.
Goats howl.
Yep, that's what they do. They howl.
And that is done also. Nice and moist. Just cooked through. And that is how you cook your chicken.
That's how you cook delicious chicken. Not just any chicken. Delicious
chicken.